Welcome back to Relaxant Qisas. It was New Year's Eve, 30 minutes to go before the new year began. A group of 10 or so teenagers were roaring around the city streets on their motorbikes, doing all kinds of stunts. Some of them wore shiny headbands to celebrate the coming year. An hour ago, they were in one of the uptown supermarkets, teasing girls with whistles. They had firecrackers too, which they let off to celebrate. At 11:45, they reached the parking lot of the Gymkhana Club, where a New Year's party was in full swing. The boys also had invitations to the party, and their parents were already there. When they got in, it was 5 to midnight. In a few moments, the lights in the hall and the dance floor would be switched off, and then, with a display of fireworks on the lawns, the new year would be heralded in. The partying would be on all night, dancing, drinking, all the festivities especially organized for the occasion by the Gymkhana management. Lights off meant a display of complete abandon. That was what the crowds came for. One of the teenagers who had joined the party was on the dance floor, rocking to the beat and impressing all with his performance. At 10 seconds to 12, the lights went off. Voices and laughter filled the hall as people counted the seconds to the new year. And this rose to a pitch as the clock struck midnight and the hall lit up again. The teenagers were now in the parking lot, their car horns blaring away, beer can in hand. The youth who was on the dance floor got on the roof of a car. He pulled out another beer can from his jacket and pitched it at the windscreen of a parked car, which shattered with an explosion as the full can hit it. He stood on the car, calmly drinking from the can of beer in his hand. For the last hour, Salaar had been watching Kamran trying to master the video game. The score remained the same, probably because Kamran was trying to maneuver a difficult track. Salaar was also in the lounge, busy writing notes. From time to time, he would look at the TV screen as Kamran struggled to win more points. Half an hour later, Salaar put his notebook away, stifled a yawn, stretched his legs out on the table, and crossing his hands behind his head, looked at the TV screen as Kamran started a new game, having lost the previous round. "What's the problem, Kamran?" "Nothing. I got this new game, but it is really tough to score," Kamran said in a tired tone. "Let me see." Salaar got up from the sofa and took the remote control. Kamran watched silently. In the opening seconds, Salaar was racing at a speed that Kamran had never reached. The track that had challenged Kamran was like child's play for Salaar. It was hard for Kamran to keep his eyes on the car that was racing at a fantastic speed in the first minute, and yet Salaar had complete control over it. 3 minutes later, Kamran saw the car swerve, go off the track and explode into smithereens. Kamran turned to Salaar with a smile. He realized why the car had been destroyed. Laying the remote control down on the table, Salaar picked up his notebook. "It's a very boring game," he remarked as he jumped over Kamran's legs and went out. Kamran clenched his teeth as he saw the 7-digit score on the screen. He looked at the door as Salaar left.